Hi, welcome to The Shed. This is a video walkthrough of Unit 3, Project 4. In this project, you're going to write a one-measure drum groove, and then you're going to follow a pre-written chord progression to create 4 measures of a bass line. So here is the project organizer for 3.4, and I'm just going to create a really simple drum groove here. It's 16th note based, the snare is on the backbeat, the hi-hat's playing all of the subdivisions, the kick is on 1, the E of 2, and the and of 3. So once you get your drum groove written, then you're going to write your bass line. The chord progression is written here for you. It is a 6-4-1-5 chord progression in the key of C. And in the key of C, the 6th chord is A minor, the 4 is F, the 1 is C, and the 5 is G. Now the bass is going to play the roots of all these chords, and the root of the chord is the letter name of the chord. So we have the letter name and then the quality here. So the root of an A minor chord is A. The root of a B flat major chord is B flat. The root of an E dominant 7 sharp 11 flat 9 chord is E. All we're looking for is that letter name. All right, so we're going to use that letter name for the attack, and I'm going to use relationship 3. The bass is going to play less than the kick. So the first attack is going to be on beat 1. I'm going to hold that out until the next attack, which is on the E of beat 2, and I'm going to hold that out for the rest of the measure. You're going to use the same rhythm for all 4 measures here. The only thing that's going to change is the letter. So now I have F, and then C, and then G. So here is my bass line. It's the same rhythm, but the letter's changing, and that is showing the chord progression here. So I'm going to start by just doing a really quick drum recording. Just remind myself what this drum beat looks like. Okay, I'm going to create a new drum track. And you can choose the tempo for this song. So I'm going to do mine at 88. Make sure you have instrument highlighted only. And then I'm going to practice a little bit. So I have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Get that in your head. Get it in your fingers. Master it so you don't have to think about it anymore. Alright, I feel pretty confident in that drum beat. Don't need to look at it anymore. And here we go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Alright. And let's quantize this thing to the 16th note. I'm going to trim the end of the clip. And we have our drum beat. Now we need to add a new track. We're going to add a bass and guitar track. And I'm just going to use the acoustic bass sound, the upright bass sound. Nice and easy. Make sure the playhead is back to the beginning here. And let's look at our notes. We have A, F, C, and G. I'm going to play these in position 1, and I'm going to press the octave key down because this is a 49 key keyboard. If you have a 61 key keyboard, a standard synth keyboard size, that's just your lowest note. So I have C, D, E, F, G, and then your thumb can also play A. So I have A, F, C, and G. You want to go through all of these notes so that you don't have any questions about where they are, because I want you to focus on the rhythm. A, F, C, and G. Alright, now count and play it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, I feel confident. I know those notes. Now I'm going to record the bass track. Make sure that the bass track is highlighted. You'll see the little purple bar there. That means you're going to record a bass track. 1 E and an oopsies, little early. 1 E and a E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and up. Okay. Let's trim our clip. Trimmed and quantized to the 16th. And now we have to make sure that the ends of the notes snap to where we wanted them to snap to. So this should match what we have here. So my note duration held out all the way to beat 2, then the release was on beat 2, so the attack could be at the E of beat 2 here. So I need to make sure that, because I didn't play that. And you could totally rewrite history. If you liked the sound of having a release on the of beat 2, then change what you wrote down. That's okay. That's part of the composition process. All right, and let's listen back. Hear what we got. Sounds pretty good. All right. So that is Unit 3 Project 4. We're getting closer and closer to a part of a pop song. Everything's starting to take shape. Now we have a chord progression. Good luck, and we'll see you in the shed.